Morning to you, Carolyn.
Carolyn, good morning.
Morning. How are you?
Yeah, we're great. You sound very chirpy indeed, Carolyn. What about Ronaldo then? Are you a fan?
Oh, bless him. Yeah, I feel sorry for him because at the end of the day, he's human, isn't he? Is everyone forgetting the first penalty he got, and then he misses one, and then all of a sudden he's in tears. Why should he be? He's a captain. He should be standing up for his team. He should be having a stiff backup. It's wrong. He's human. He has emotions. He's had a fantastic career. And why all of a sudden, because there's this little hiccup, is everybody slating him? I don't understand it. I really don't.
What do you think, Gabs?
Listen, there's no problem for me from anyone showing emotion at the right time. I feel that when you've got 15 minutes left in a game where you can still go and get the winner, you still got a penalty shootout as well if you don't get the winner in the second half of extra time. I don't think it's the right time as the talisman, one of the older players, more experienced, to be crying. Younger players looking up to their captain, want inspiration, going back on the field. That's all I would say.
Yeah, I think it's all pent-up emotions. Every player wants to finish the game in the 90 minutes, darling, don't they? Let's face it. You don't want to go to extra time. You don't want to go to penalties. But it happens. No. And I think this guy, he's got so much on his shoulders and his emotions have come out. He's got the support of his team, which is amazing, so they know what he's like. So I don't really see all the fuss about it, personally.
I get you, Caroline. Really. Carolyn, you can't always pick and choose the times you cry, can you? Let's be brutally honest about it. Thank you, Carolyn, for that. Paul is a Preston fan. Morning, Paul.
Good morning, Paul.
Morning, Jeff. Morning, Gabby. First time on the radio.
Hi, Paul.
So
what did you make of it?
Oh,
right. Good lad.
I agree. Yeah, go on.
No, go on. What did you make of it all?
I agree with the previous call about the tears. I thought the tears were genuine. But you could see that building up all the way through the game. Every chance, it was so hyped up. Yes, I've never sort of seen him like that before. Looked like he was going to have some sort of breakdown every time he missed. So, yeah, I think those were genuine. But it is a hindrance. I wouldn't have even taken him. You've got Diego Jota, who, for me, is still underrated. I mean, at Liverpool this season, when he came back from his injury, he was just he set them on fire again. And then as soon as he got injured again, I sort of thought, right, Liverpool might struggle with it, and they did straight afterwards. I just think him up front or Ronaldo, it's a no-brainer for me.
Can I ask you a question? I know club football is different to international, but if you your club captain, if he missed a penalty in a big game and there was still more time to go in the game, would you expect him to be crying?
In that game, I was surprised, yeah, but like I say, I've not seen him. He's sort of emotionally up and down throughout there. I've not seen that emotional in the game before. If it was the last kick of the game and they went out because of it, and I understand, mate, no problem. But I think for most people, they're just saying, you know what, you're the leader, the captain, the talisman, and you got 15 minutes left. Do you know what I mean, mate? That's all from playing the game. I wouldn't expect that. Minutes. No, I think he's soon brushed it off. But I don't. I mean, he did take the penalty. I don't blame him. But I still think it's Martinez who's put him in there.
Yes, I agree, mate.
It's like in previous games, the one last night. Sort of, I've been watching Ronaldo. I've got him for top goal scorer. That's not going well. But they're all looking for him. Fernandes was on a run the other night. He could have gone on and had a shot, but they're always looking for Ronaldo. Yeah. They've got so many good players in there. They're getting wasted because they're always looking for Ronaldo.
Totally agree, mate.
Paul, thank you very much indeed for that, mate. Paul wouldn't have taken Ronaldo. I'll tell you what, if Roberto Martinez had made that call and they didn't win the European Championships, he's immediately out of a job. Ben is a Manchester United fan. Morning, Ben.
Good morning, Ben.
Morning, lads. How are you?
All well, mate.
Yeah, good. What you got to say, Ben?
Oh, Gabby, I've been agreeing with you 9 times out of 10, mate, with everything that you've been saying about everything. But this thing about Ronaldo, I think you've got to have a bit more compassion. And when you realise that this guy, what he's done for football, what he's done for that Portugal national team, first trophy in how many years, you know, with all the great players that they've had and they've failed. I'm not being funny. That could have been his last kick in a Portugal shirt last night. So you can understand, you can understand everyone's human. And like we've seen Ronaldo before rolling around pretending to cry. They weren't pretending tears. They were genuine.
I've not said they pretend tears, mate. I've not said that. All I've said is, from my experiences and watching football as well, I just think you're the captain, you're the leader, the talisman. Players looking up to you, and you're crying when there's 15 minutes left. That's all.
As a leader, you're not allowed to show emotion at any time during the game.
You can do, but for me, crying was not the right thing to do. And listen, that's my opinion. You've got your opinion. Jeff's got his. Everyone's got different opinions. My opinion is that 15 minutes left in the game, and your player's looking for your leader, your captain, the best probably ever players to play for Portugal, and he's crying. I'd find it a bit strange.
Ben, thank you for the call. Appreciate
you,
it, mate. Lewis, the West Ham fan, says on 81089, love how Ronaldo doesn't let Bruno Fernandes take a single penalty or free kick. If you're Bruno Fernandes, are you going up to Cristiano and tapping him on the shoulder and saying, hey, my turn now?
I think it's impossible. Like, Ronaldo's a superstar, Jeff. This is the problem, and that's why some people would say, why did you take Ronaldo? Because we seen at the World Cup, Ronaldo, it was a story when he got dropped, and Ramos scored a hat-trick. So that's the story, do you know what I mean? Ronaldo's a superstar. None of them players have got it in them to go and say, Ronaldo, I'm taking his free kick. There was one that was perfect for Bernardo Silva, slightly to the right for a left footer. Ronaldo takes it straight at the keeper.
Fernandes is captain of Manchester United.
I know, but it's Ronaldo, mate. It's Ronaldo, like, he's a superstar. Like, these players wouldn't dare. And you could see in the game, Fernandes' expression at one of the free kicks was like, oh. Ronaldo's probably saying, like, no one's taking a free kick as long as I am playing in the Portuguese shirt.
Yeah. talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.